A lot of people in this world think that their problems that they have aren't fair. They think that their problems will eventually sort themselves out, even though they're continuing to do the same things, continuing their lives the same way. That's wrong. You need to change these patterns in your life. You need to change these habits. You need to change your whole worldview in order to become the person you want to become, have that life that you've been striving for, have that, or change that life that you're on, change that life that you're in that you don't like. You need to stop doing these things that hurt your progress, that hurt your self-esteem, that hurt your growth. You have to stop doing those things. You have to stop scrolling. You have to stop expecting more when you put in less. You have to stop all these things that are halting your progress, that are keeping you locked into this life. You have these habits, these patterns, these mindsets built in from childhood, built in from earlier in your life, and things you've seen that's holding you back. It's holding you back. You need to read. You need to do these new things. You need to reflect on yourself. You need to reflect. You need to find deep inside you what is wrong. What am I thinking? What is my thought process that makes me stuck in this life that I don't like? You need to really think through it. What are the things that I do that keep me in this life? What are the things that I think that keep me in this life? What are the things that I interact with that keep me in this life? What are the things that I see that keep me in this life? Whatever it is. It can be as large scale as moving somewhere else. It could be as large scale as switching a job, or it could be as small scale as just building a new habit, or changing your schedule up in the day. It can be as small as that. But you just have to realize that this life that you have that you don't like is going to keep going as long as you stay on the schedule and stay with these habits and stay with what you're doing, because life is consistent. Life is consistent to what you do in it. So if you are consistently doing this life, doing these habits, doing these things that keep you in this life that you don't like, you can't be mad. You have to switch it up. You can do it slowly, but it has to be a drastic switch. You have to almost completely reconstruct your life and your habits and what you do in order to have that life that you want, have that life that you strive for, have that life that is better than the one you're in. Have that life that isn't the one you're in, because the one you're in is the one that you don't like. You have to change it up, because life isn't going to change without you creating that change. Things don't just happen organically like that. Sometimes they do, but on the large scale of your whole life, it's not going to change just by you doing nothing. It's never going to change if you don't go and change it. If you don't pick yourself up and just notice that my life is never going to go in a new direction. It's never going to have that drastic change. I'm never going to drastically progress. I'm never going to end up in that position in life unless I go do it, unless I go make those changes to my life, go make those changes to my mindset, go start those habits, go start those things, go do those things I'm afraid of in order to get that life that I want and get away from this life that's draining me, that's draining my confidence, and isn't what the life that I'm meant for. So, just make sure that you know that and try and make those changes. It's not that hard. Start with the small ones and just reflect. Reflect as you go. Notice what's better for you, because certain things will be better for you. Notice how it makes you feel. Notice how these changes make you feel, because you need to change. You need to change up your life drastically. So just realize that this life doesn't give you things. You have to work for them. You have to change them. You have to reconstruct your life in order for it to be a new one. So if you don't like the life you're in, change it. It's not going to be easy, but it's not as hard as you think. Just start small, build new habits, switch up your life, switch up your schedule, and see how it goes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.